Hey guys, it is so early that I've got to have the overhead on. Miss Catherine got me up at 20 till 7 for food, but that's a good thing because I've got to take my mother-in-law out somewhere early, so that gives me enough time to get done what needs to be get done. So, and Bouncy is always on my cue mark. Oh, I love my animals. Anyway, today is day 6 of this challenge, and I'll tell you more about it in just a minute. Okay, day 6 of the Body Shaping Strength Training Challenge for 30 days. And I'm up to 15 count. Today is the last day for 15 count. The last day for 15 count. Tomorrow I add 5 more, making it 20 count on everything. Biceps planks, no problem. I can do 20. No problem. Push-ups, I'm going to seriously be pushing. Lateral lifts, I'm going to seriously be pushing and hope I can make it. Shoulder lifts, probably won't be no problem. But I'm hoping. I'm going to do my very best to keep up with even count on everything. I'm going to try so very hard, but there are a few exercises that's a little bit more strenuous than others on me because I didn't do them on a normal basis. So, fingers crossed I can do 20 tomorrow. But today is 15, so I'll just get through that. So, yesterday in my video, I told you that I was really desperate for energy, that I had none. I had none yesterday, and that I turned around and I ate fries and shrimp and a pack of candy. And I did go out. I walked to get that candy, so that was a good thing. But I was still desperate for energy. So I turned around and fixed myself a loaded omelet. It was probably about 2 hours later. So when I ate the loaded omelet, it was about 7 o'clock. Now, I did manage to pick up just a little on energy. Just a little. Just enough to not feel dragged. But it only lasted for maybe an hour. So finally, like, hubby goes in to work at midnight, and I'd been trying to stay up late with him so I could help him get ready. And I was ready to crash. There was no way I could make it to 12. So I went on ahead and prepared his clothes ahead of time, and I hit the bed. I was out. He came in to give me a kiss bye right after I laid down. He said that he'd see me in the morning. I mean, that's pretty well all I remember. I mean, I was out. I was so exhausted. I really didn't get much sleep from the night before. I went to bed about 12:30 or so, and then like Catherine got me up about 7. Plus we had a major storm that woke me up. Now I love listening to storms, but this was a windstorm. And I was wanting, I guess it was a thunderstorm, but it had extremely heavy winds. We was under tornado watch. And I wanted to get up and see it, but I couldn't get my body to move. But nonetheless, I was laying there listening to it, So really, I didn't get the sleep that I needed for me to have the energy yesterday. So with everything that I'd done yesterday, because other than walking to get the candy, which gave me about 12,000 steps when all was said and done with the walk, still, other than that, I just sat around because that's all the energy I had. That's all the energy I had. The food that I showed you yesterday, I did cook, but it was after that I was really starting to drop, seriously. I do feel better today because I went to bed early. I do feel better today, so that's great. But with everything that happened yesterday, me desperately trying to get energy, because I do know that sometimes just eating gives you energy. But I should have known. More than likely the Holy Spirit was telling me, go take a nap. And I don't like taking naps. I can't stand taking naps. I can't. I wake up feeling almost disoriented, like I missed something. I don't like taking naps. I can't stand taking naps. But I kept feeling like I needed to yesterday, and I seriously should have. I seriously should have. I wouldn't had 8 if I did. But I didn't. So I did. So, in weighing myself this morning, I came in at 180.5. So, that's like a pound and 6 ounces back up. Pound 6 ounces back up. So, but just like God's mercies are new every morning, weight loss journeys are new every morning. Isn't that great to know? Every day is a new day for a new start to straighten up that butt. So, I'm just going to have to, and hubby said he feels bad because they had put him on a later schedule like that. He said, because you shouldn't have to stay up late like that with me. See, normally my bedtime is about 9:30. That's my comfort, and I extended it to being like 10:50, 10:55 when hubby would go in at 11. And because they're trying to make sure that he doesn't get overtime, they started having to come in at 12. And so I tried to extend my time up with him. But I was really pushing my limit when he was going in at 11. And I tell you, this is hard on me. I'm not a midnight girl. Not a midnight girl. So, I don't know what me and hubby's going to do about that. I guess every night when I start feeling tired, I'll just go into him, prepare his clothes for him, and say goodnight. I guess. 'Cause I can't make it to midnight with him. I can't. So, that's enough gab for this first clip. Boy, I really get into it. But anyway, that's the reason why I ended up eating so much yesterday, to try to get that energy that I just didn't get. And I should have took the nap, and I wish I had. And maybe I should learn to like naps over food. It might would work. Either that or just learn to say no matter how lethargic I am. Anyway, let's go on ahead and get started with our exercises. Remember, if you don't have dumbbells and you can't do planks or push-ups, just find yourself 2 cans of food that has equal weight. A can of beans that weighs, what, like 3 ounces or so, you know, or whatever, wherever you want to start, and I'm estimating, I have no clue how much a can of beans weigh. I'm just guessing, I'm just throwing a number out there. But anyway, if you don't have dumbbells, just grab yourself something of equal weight that you can hold, Anyway, let's get started. You know, I am very serious about this this journey and this weight loss, and I think next time when I feel lethargic, I will just go lay down. Even if I don't take a nap, I'll just lay down, because the one thing that I done, and I think this was after the omelet, or it might have been before the omelet, I don't remember. Anyway, hubby was lounging on the couch to rest up for work, and I just went over and I laid down with him on the couch, and I didn't close my eyes or anything. I just, maybe 15 minutes. So even if I don't go to sleep, I think I'll at least just go on ahead and lay down. That way I can prevent eating again. And I'm not wanting to turn to bad habits. I don't want bad habits anymore. I don't. I had said in the beginning of these challenge videos that having a goodie was like once every red moon. And that's how I need to keep it. That's how I need to keep it. I need to stick to my standards. Now, the one thing that I'm not ever going to do is turn around and preach at you all on how to lose weight, because I'm still trying to master it myself, you know. And I'm only giving myself advice, not any of you. You all have to do what you have to do to lose the weight. And I'm just trying to give myself advice, because I know what it takes. I know what it takes, and that's what I need to work at, is sticking to what it takes and not allowing myself to get off that. So, anyway, enough gab. I'm all talk. Let's go on ahead and get started with our routine. 15, everything. And of course my dog's got to join in for some reason. Now she would just do the planks with me. That'd be cool, huh? Oh yeah, she is planking on a regular basis. You are planking, aren't you? That's my girl. Enough diddle daddle. You see her? Oh my goodness. These animals crack me up. Let's get started. It's amazing how fast you can feel your core strengthen. In the 6 days, there's so much more strength in my core. Do you know that it's not your back but your stomach that's the core of your strength? If you've got weak stomach muscles, you're not going to have a strong back. You have to have strong stomach muscles so that you've got a strong back. And then with a strong back, you've got a strong body. So I guess basically, you've got to have a strong torso. Okay, let's go on ahead and get started with the push-ups. Oh, my bouncy. Trying to make sure stay in the frame. So sorry, guys. I do notice I'm getting lower on my push-ups. Used to, I would be as shallow as possible so that I wouldn't have to push myself back up so far. But I'm able to get deeper, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I wonder, well, that's something for me to find out in the future. Anyway, let's go ahead and get up. Okay, 15 everything. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push 20 tomorrow. Really don't. Even if I have to pause for a couple seconds, I'm going to do 20 on the lateral lifts. Even if I have to push, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Even if I have to pause, I'm going to do it. Yeah. When the struggle starts getting real, I will pause for a couple seconds and finish. I'm not going to let it beat me. So anyway, tomorrow I raise at 5, do 20 on everything for the next 3 days, and like I said, I'm starting to feel the strength in my core. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. And yep. Now I'm out of gab. Anyway, I will see yous later. I'll try to remember to show yous what I've ate. I don't know how today's going to go since I've got to take my mother-in-law somewhere. But I'll do what I can. And I'll see yous after a while. Hey, okay, so it's the end of my day, and I've got to say I didn't do good today at all, not at all. You know, what I had to eat was suffice. It was, but Went out and bought myself some candy. And then I turned around and ate some shrimp, fish sticks, and what did I have with it? 2 hash browns. Like, stop it! If I could just shake myself. But you know, I got thinking, a few months ago I done some poses, you know, and I was just doing it for fun, but I was really looking good. Now, I don't know how much I weighed at that time, but I was doing good, you know. I was sticking with OMAD, wasn't screwing up or nothing. I was looking good. My stomach was getting flat and everything. But I can tell I'm starting to gain weight. I can tell by seeing it. I can see it. And, you know, this challenge isn't going to do diddly squat if I don't straighten up the eating. I can build muscle all I want, but unless I straighten up the eating, it's not going to do any good. So, oh my gosh, yeah. So whatever tomorrow I weigh, once again, I'm not going to be angry about it because I deserve it, whatever it is. And you know, powering through it ain't going to do any good either. The only way that powering through is going to do any good is if I straighten up my eating. So basically, it comes right down to anytime, you're not going to get the results that you want if you don't get your eating under control. You just aren't. You can exercise till you're blue in the face, but if you don't get your eating straightened up, it's not going to do you dilly squat. I liked how small my stomach was getting. When I would lay flat, my stomach would sink in. I could feel my ribs. I was able to really show off my clothes and stuff, and I almost feel like I was in the 90s, honestly. And my stomach is almost as big as it was in the 200s. I'm not wanting to go back up that ladder. I'm not. So, I had once said in a video some time ago, that I like the feeling of being hungry as long as it's not a painful hunger. You know, I like the feeling of being hungry. It's a welcomed feeling because then I know that my body is going to feed off the fat and the damaged cells and stuff, you know, going to autophagy or whatever, you know. And I need to seriously go back to all of it, because the results were incredible. They were amazing, what I was seeing, it wasn't just the weight loss, it was other things. It was seriously other things. So, the one thing that I had experienced when I had started doing OMAD was I had unbelievable energy, serious energy. When I overeat, I don't have energy. I'm drained. So, I'm going to keep factors in mind. Needless to say, I got my stomach pretty sour today. I got my stomach sour. But tomorrow's a new day. Every day's a new day. Every day is a new chance to do it right. And I'm going to keep getting right back up on that horse. I'm going to keep getting right back up onto that horse until I stop slipping off that saddle. I'm not quitting. So, anyway, you'll see me tomorrow with another journey vlog. And I know, a little dragged out here in the same old. I'm sorry. I want very much to give you even better news. So, yeah. See me tomorrow with another journey vlog. And I love you guys so very much. You all are so awesome. I love yous. I really, truly love yous. You all have a great day.